back. Were you able to find the herbs I asked for? Got them right here. Thanks for all your help. I've also asked Ms. Bai to help me with handling the herbs. Let's go and take them to the mill. What? Me gathering them wasn't sufficient? Sheesh. You know, I am not climbing that. Oh yeah, that's totally a mill. I don't think I ever paid attention to that fact. Oh, sorry. I thought we'd accidentally clicked on her, so I was skimming through her text, but no, that actually was the correct text. Thank you. Now I just need to find a way of making the medicine a little sweeter. Otherwise, there's no way the kids will be willing to take it. Are you so busy around this time every year? Yes, more or less. There aren't many young people in Chinsa village these days, so we have to help out wherever we can. Being busy for these few days every year is not a problem. Besides, things have already been much easier this year thanks to all your help. In previous years, I'd have to spend many days gathering herbs, to say nothing of the amount of time it would take to make the medicine. Alright, thanks for your help. I'll go to process these herbs now, and then I'll prepare my shell lantern. I almost forgot to release one last year. Have to make sure I don't forget this year. What would you like to wish for? For everyone in Chinsa village to stay in good health? Yeah, I'll probably wish for something like that. But wishes lose effect if you say them out loud, so you're not getting anything more out of me. These are for you. Thanks for your help today. God, I thought she was going to make me find something sweeter for the medicine. I'm glad she didn't. 2 down. 3 to go. Chinsa's lanterns. Well, thank God we're here. Something seems to be bothering Granny Rushin. Roshin from Chinsa village. She's thankfully literally right behind me. The Lantern Rite is here once again. It has something on your mind, Granny Roshin. Things should be festive and lively during the Lantern Rite, you know? But in Chinsa village, the elderly are too old and the young are too young. All those young workers that have since flocked to the big city are either too busy and can't get time off work to celebrate the festival, or they're too far away to make it back home in time. Lantern Rite is a lively festival. It's a time when everyone should gather together to celebrate. Sure, I understand that it mustn't be easy for them either, but what about all the festivities? Ugh, there's no use complaining. There's no way to celebrate. If you'd be so kind, I'm sure Ms. Bai could use a hand right about now. The young lady said that she wanted to prepare a table full of food for everyone and is already hard at work on the preparations. I'm afraid that she won't be able to manage on her own. Oh, thank you, you're too kind. Even though I was literally just speaking to her. She's moved. How dare she? Seems we still need quite a few more ingredients. Let me lend you a hand. Huh? Oh, you're willing to help? You've come in right on time. I was just starting to worry that we wouldn't manage to get all the ingredients. Let me see here. If you could, please help me get 3 chunks of raw meat and 3 pieces of fowl. In the meantime, I'll think of a way to procure the other ingredients. Can I just give them to her? Yay! For that surplus of meat that Hillitail got for me. Great, that should be just enough. Ah yes, I'll also need you to help me go to Pop's Kai and tell him to bring all the chairs and tables over. I plan on making lots of dishes, so if we wait too long to set up the tables, I'm afraid that the food might start getting cold. Okay, where is he? There. He's a tea vendor. A teleporting tea vendor. We'll be needing the tables and chairs soon. Ah yes, the tables and chairs, I remember now. I've already prepared everything. Ah, but there should still be more inside the shop. Alrighty, let's just bring them all out then. That should be enough tables and chairs for everybody. I never expected that you'd come all the way here to help me. I'm happy that I could help. Heh, I must say that you're quite an extraordinary young lady. But why haven't you gone home yet? Don't you plan on celebrating with your family? Well, there's reasons. No need to fret, I won't ask any further. I'm sure you have your reasons. If you're willing to celebrate the festival here, you're more than welcome to join us. As they say, the more the merrier. Go back to Granny. Oh no, she's there. Ah, you're back. Sorry for making you do so much work on a festive day like today. I'm glad I could help. Thank you, you're too kind. I've also been doing my part and managed to make quite a few Shah Lanterns for the people of Chinxa village. If you'd like, you can find me near the gate later this evening. We'll release the Shah Lanterns and celebrate the festival together. But who knows where the children have run off to? There's no way I could go and find them with these old legs. Could I trouble you to round them up for me? They've always loved releasing the Shah Lanterns. Can't you just stand on the side of the village and just shout? It's a gully. They will hear you. And be sure to tell anyone else you find along the way to head back to the village. The more the merrier, you know. Again, stand on top of the mountain and just shout down. There's no way that not a single person here is going to hear you. Oh, I literally didn't have to round up anybody. That's great. You're here. Well then, let us prepare. We shall begin releasing the Shah Lanterns once night falls. Sure. 1800. That's so weird. I kind of actually thought they wanted me to find people, but apparently not. I am grateful that I do not have to go rustle up some children. How unexpected. It's still a bit early if you ask me. It's really bright out. With so many of us gathered together now, things are finally starting to feel like a festival. Heh, now let's release this Shah Lantern together, shall we? It's a bit bright. I can see them. They're pretty. I wish everyone excellent health and good fortune in the coming year. And may all the youngsters, wherever they are, see their dreams come true. Alright, Granny Ryoshin. If we wait any longer, the food I prepared will start getting cold. Wow, look at all the tasty food. Oh yeah, there's tasty food on that side. Sure. Can we go now, Granny? Oh, children, very well, then off you go. You mean you don't want to eat? Won't you be joining them, Granny? Oh, me? I'm in no hurry. Besides, I like to watch the Shah Lanterns a while longer. Which reminds me, these are for you, dear. It's my way of saying thank you for helping prepare all the festivities. Thank you. You're most welcome. From the looks of it, you must still be quite young. I imagine that all this running around must have left you quite tuckered out indeed. Why don't you stay with us for a while and join the festivities? It's good to have a rest after rushing about all year long. Tables promptly disappear. People promptly disappear. Alright, 2 to go. The gift of a lantern. Ms. Bai from Chinxa village seems to be making some preparations. But we just had the party, so what else could she possibly have to prepare? Anyway, I said I was going to ask on my channel about which character to get, and I haven't actually done that, so I'm just going to quickly do that. Ms. Bai. How do you do, Traveller? Thanks for your help last time. Chinxa village hasn't been this lively in a while now. You're most welcome. In previous years, only G and I were around, so we could only make the children a few Shah Lanterns. Talk to the old folks about some domestic business, and whip up a few good dishes. But with your help, we were able to have a lively lantern rite this time. But I guess we should look to return to normal now. I should see to the elderly folk in the village. I'm meant to go see Jiang Chang today. If you don't mind, could you come along with... Why? I don't know this person. Why do you want me along? Alright, let us go to his place first. Why? I don't know why. Seems a bit weird. Is it you, dear? Are you back? I'm sorry, you must have mistaken me for someone else. Nonsense, I haven't lost my senses. How can I not recognize my own wife? Oh, that's disturbing. I was just telling you that, with such a huge festival just around the corner, maybe we should get some new clothes for our daughter. Oh, I see, you brought a guest. A seamstress. Once again, you've read my mind. Grandpa Jiang Chang, it's me, Ms. Bai. I brought you some tofu the other day. Surely you haven't forgotten me already. Ah, Ms. Bai. Of course I remember you, Ms. Bai. Your father was telling me how proud he is of you not so long ago. When was that? Dear, perhaps you remember. Remember. Ha! It's just like I said. There's nothing wrong with my memory. And Grandpa Jiang Chung. Why don't you take some rest? No need to strain yourself. Traveler, how about you help Grandpa Jiang Chung clean the house? I'll keep him company. Thank God I don't have to keep him company. I despise cleaning, but I'll take it over chatting to old mate when he thinks I'm his bloody dead wife. I think I used Gene before, and it doesn't get rid of everything. I'm better off just waiting for the Traveler. Oh, or Hydro. Huh. Now there's an idea. And so I should pass that with the white glove test now. Let's go back. Dear, come have a word with Ms. Bai. Her father is such a skilled craftsman. They sell their tofu in Liyue Harbour. It's top quality. Right, Ms. Bai, I forgot to ask what brought you here. We brought you a Shao Lantern. Isn't the festival, like, well and truly over? Shao Lantern. Ah, so considerate. You bring me these each year, Ms. Bai. Do you remember, dear? I used to make great Shao Lanterns back in the day. Our neighbours liked them so much that they asked me to make some for them too. Shao Lanterns are so beautiful. They really light up each lantern right. Wait, I'll hang up for you. Let me get it. Alright, just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. This is creepy. Where would you like it? All the way up there. Can I climb up there? And he was going to do that himself? Good God. I don't think so. Did you hang the Shao Lantern? Truly breathtaking. The upcoming year is bound to be another great one. It sure will. Grandpa Jiang Chung, it's time for us to leave now. We still have a few errands to run. I'll visit you again soon. I see. Young people like you always have something to do. Can't get a moment's respite. Goodbye. Ah, sure. Dear, don't forget to look after our land. Why did you make me do that, lady? I'm not happy. I am not going to try and climb that. Is there a reason why she made me go? I'm really grateful for your help. If I'd gone there on my own, it would have taken me hours to get everything done. I didn't want to leave Grandpa Jiang Chung on his own right before the festival. What about you? I mean before the festival. Festival's been and gone, lady. Me, I'm going back to the mill. There's still much work to be done. I inherited the mill when my father passed away. I left my job at Liyue Harbour to continue the family tradition. I don't know if it makes sense, but doing the same things he used to do, being in the same environment, it makes me very nostalgic. I even recall the many things that my father used to tell me, especially during this time of the year. Oh, I almost forgot. With Grandpa Jiang Chung on my mind, I didn't make a Shao Lantern for myself. The problem is I didn't leave any spare materials either. I'm afraid I won't get everything done in time if I go looking for materials now. Traveller, would you mind collecting some for me? You can have what I have. I'm so glad I have things that I haven't actually used. Usually I'm pretty good at making those Shao Lanterns in a timely manner, so yay. Thank you so much. I'll make myself a Shao Lantern later. I used to release Shao Lanterns together with my father. When I'm done making this one, I'll have to release it on my own. But I hope he'll be able to see it. He definitely will be able to see it. Thank you so much. I wish you a happy lantern ride. Last one. Last one. Verses and vistas of Lantern Rite. Painter Vermeer seems to be looking for Qing Zhou. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm so glad we finally get the answer to all of this. Oh, wow. Are they back at Liyue Harbour? Yes, they're back on the rise. Been waiting for the outcome of this conversation for like a week now. Oh wow, that night sky is gorgeous. Oh, here, traveller, over here. You're the artist who made an arrangement with Qing Zhao earlier. Yes, that's me. That poet and I agreed that we should each create a work of art that sums the lantern right up. You even helped me to find my paints and brushes back then. So you're painting my painting. Well, I've actually painted a lot already. Scenes, people, even animals. I'm confident that these works accurately portray the subjects, but I can't say any of them really sums up the lantern right. I haven't been able to eat or sleep for days with this hanging over my head. I've practically used up all my paint, and still none of my paintings really capture the spirit of the festival. So I want to go find that poet and see how his poem is coming along. Traveller, do you know where he headed off to? He went to Chinxa Village. Chinxa Village? What did he go there for? Poetic inspiration? Quick, Traveller, we must get to Chinxa Village and find him. Perhaps I may also be able to find some inspiration there. Anyway, let's set out. Go to Chinxa Village. I was just there. This is Chinxa Village then. Where's that poet? Has he gone to look for inspiration somewhere? Last time we met, he was playing lantern riddle games with the children. Lantern riddles? What is the meaning of this? Did he fail to find inspiration for his poem and give up altogether? Anyhow, regardless of what he's up to, the lantern ride is almost over. There's no time to waste. Let's go ask the person in charge around here. Today I absolutely must see where our competition stands. Oh, Granny. Why, if it isn't the Traveller. Thanks to you, our village finally has some festive cheer to it. Oh, you brought a new fresh face with you. Yeah, totally added fresh. If I ask, he's an artist and he's here to look for Qingzhou. Oh, I gotta collect that. Whoops, my bad. Looking for Mr. Qingzhou, is he? That's just as well. When Ms. Wangya left several days ago, Mr. Qingzhou said he would like to stay here for a while longer. He should still be making up lantern riddles for the children. If my memory serves, he's taken them outside. You'll probably have to find him outside. He really is playing lantern riddle games. Traveller, if you could do me a favour, go tell that poet that I've come. I will be here getting ready. No matter what, today I must see where our competition stands. How far away is he? I don't know where he is, cause my map won't tell me. I think he's up on that hill, which sucks. Just try to figure a way to get up there, as opposed to just climbing a sheer rock face. To my right. Did you see that? I just left footsteps. I'd forgotten that was a thing that sometimes happens. Oh, he really is still here. Haha, I think you're getting the hang of it. You're getting the answers faster and faster every time. Yeah, Vermeer's here. Vermeer. Ah, yes, that artist. Let me see. By my count, this is indeed the agreed date. Pity then that my poem remains as yet unfinished, nor have these children yet had their fill of these lantern riddles. Well, perhaps this is the uttermost limit of my poetic skill then. Would you perchance accompany me to gather some inspiration once again? Perhaps I should say not that it is gathering inspiration. Rather, let us walk together. Uncle Qingzhou, does this mean we're not solving the lantern riddles anymore? I still want to give them a try. I want to solve some lantern riddles too, Uncle Qingzhou. I want to solve a few more too. Settle down, children. I shall just go for a short stroll with this friendly traveller here. I shall return soon to give you all a new lantern riddle. Go on back to Chinxa Village and I will find you there when I get back. How's that? Okay, you're amazing, Uncle Qingzhou. I still don't know. It's Jiao? Jiao? Beidou? Jiao? Jiao seems more correct. Qingzhou. You can come up with so many riddles. You read tons of books, don't you, Miss Uncle Qingzhou? It just sounds more natural. I want to grow up to be just like you, Uncle Qingzhou. Well, let us go then, traveller. Let us bring this trivial matter to an end. Can't leave us children waiting too long now. Where are we going? Just down the hill? Where is he? Oh, he's not actually there. The scenery here is perfect for... wow, that just cycles quickly. Let's go to the next place. Oh god, where's the next place? I will take the stairs. Bridge, whatever. I could have just fast traveled here. I'm an idiot. There's another Sealy? Oh my god. Sealy Central. Where are you going? Is it really necessary? What are you doing? Where did you go? Oh my gosh. Really? Yeah. Oh, this is actually where I needed to go. How well timed. Maybe that was deliberate. Bag, quite suitable for running a lantern riddle. But... yeah, I'm not running back. Are you satisfied with this view now? Alright. I've got it. One sentence for the lantern riddle. One. Alright then, the lantern riddle is all done. Let's go to Chinksy Village now. I will tell you the riddle once we arrive. What's toing and froing? Talk to the children. Uncle Qingjiao's back. Uncle Qingjiao, have you finished writing a new lantern riddle for us? I'll get right to it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, where do you want it? I actually can't physically see. Where do you want it? Oh, it was behind you all. I see. Lantern riddle. Countless ships over the waves do glide, their lamps lighting up Guyan stones. They float along with the ocean tide, till the dragon and fish they rest at last their bones. Children, look at the Shao lantern. The riddle's answer is a thing at the lantern right. Go on, guess. I must go tend to a matter with this here traveller. I'll be back to play with you once I'm done. Aw, Uncle Qingjiao, what have you got to do? I must go find a certain painter to settle a certain competition. I write the best poem and he creates the best painting, and we see whose work is better. Well, you're going to win for sure, Uncle Qingjiao. All those lantern riddles you made were great. Is that so? Thank you for your praise. Take the Shao lantern to Chinsa village first and try to guess it. It's not safe alone in the wild. Don't worry, Uncle Qingjiao. We're familiar with it around here. We can make it back on our own. Go and show that painter what you got. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes, hello? Great poem indeed. It's not even a poem, my liege. Nothing more than a lantern riddle. Alrighty, we shall find that painter then. He's been waiting long enough. You're here at last. Have you written the poem? No, I have not penned anything suitable. So you too. So you haven't, have you? Liyue is large, and its households are many. I pondered the matter long, yet I couldn't find an appropriate summation for Lantern Rite. Have you then finished your painting? I haven't either. Liyue is too large. How could I paint it all unless the sky itself were to be my canvas? So in the end, neither of us was able to create a poem or an artwork that could encompass Liyue Harbour and the Lantern Rite. I suppose then that this may be considered a draw. Fine. Alright then. Uncle Chingcha, we figured out the Lantern Riddle. Lantern Riddle? What Lantern Riddle? It's nothing really. I just came up with some Lantern Riddles to entertain these kids. Oh, what is it? Can you tell me one? You wrote this riddle for kids? It's... Uncle Qingzhao. Who is this other uncle? He's the painter. If his poet didn't want to compete with me, then why would he make that agreement? You're mistaken. At first, I indeed saw it as a competition. I spent much energy going everywhere in search of inspiration, wanting to compose the perfect poem. But as you may have realised as well, it's impossible to encompass Liyue Harbour and the Lantern Rite in just a few lines of word. So you came here to play Lantern Riddle games with children? Exactly. So I came to play with children, hoping I would find some poetic inspiration in these delightful Lantern Riddle games. I never found inspiration for my poem. Though I never found inspiration for my poem, I was able to come up with a number of Lantern Riddles. The children have certainly enjoyed it. Perhaps this experience is the very poem I sought. But alas, where would I begin writing it? Thus, with no poem, I have no way of competing with you. You people of Liyue are so strange. Then what about our competition? Who won and who lost? A draw is simply unacceptable to me. Well, then we both lost. How about that? This other uncle sure likes to talk a lot. Of course the winner is Uncle Qingzhao. He's awesome. He came up with so many Lantern Riddles, and I bet you can't even guess the answers to them. This poet? Hold on, I have an idea. How about this? Can't we just end the quest already? Let's have a new competition. Oh, and how do you propose we commence this new competition? You created a lot of Lantern Riddles for the kids, right? Well, when I was searching for inspiration for my painting, I saw lots of shell lanterns and the decorative patterns. You write the riddle, and I'll paint the shell lantern. The children will serve as judges, and whoever's work they like more will be deemed the winner. Is that fair? Okay, it suits me just fine, and also suits the spirit of Lantern Rite. A very suitable competition indeed. Then it's settled. Let me first prepare my painting supplies, and then our new competition will commence. You guys sure have a lot of energy. Gather round, children. Show me the riddle this poet fellow writes, and I'll paint you a beautiful shell lantern. Haha, I only fear that you won't be able to keep up with me. Talk to Granny. Oh, do you need anything? About Qingzhao and Vermeer. Oh, those two. Don't worry about them. As long as they're willing to accompany the children, I'm fine with them. This is a festive season after all. It's good for things to be lively. You were always running around helping out Qing's village. Thank you, child. Didn't mention it. You sure are a kind-hearted child. Here, take these as thanks. You must have yourself a happy festival as well now. I hope the future Lantern Rites here will be this exciting. I hope they will be too. That's it. We never find out who won the second competition? That seems a little cheap. That seems a little cheap. Boom. Glow of 1,000 lanterns. Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to continue playing with Theatre Mechanicus, I am going to have to get off for a bit and come back later. Yay. Complete a stage at difficulty 7. Well, I'm getting there. I'm pretty sure that's today. Today should be 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8. 2 times. Yeah, that should be today, right? I'm pretty sure it should be. Hello? What did I not get? Ah, we didn't get 11. Not bad. And then that's just going to tell me about the festival. Okay, let me just travel down, and then when I play later, I will do some more Theatre Mechanicus. Because I'm curious about this last difficulty. I fear it's going to be very hard. That's okay. That's why I'll probably be teaming up with a friend, and we can try and... Ouch. Hey, I didn't lose much health. Tackle it together.